right, so while some of you might have been watching the Cyril Ramaphosa inauguration, which I'm sure was riveting for a lot of you, something more important was happening in another part of the country. Julius Malema and his bodyguard are back in court over those firearm charges. Now, let's have a look at what was said on Tuesday, 18th of June.
Issues of vibrators
to make sure that we leave no stone unturned.
Did I hear that correctly? Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Newsflash. I'm your host, Emilio. Thanks for tuning in. All right, so Julius Malema and his bodyguard are back in court over those firearm charges. You know what I'm talking about, the time when Julius Malema shot a rifle in public. In case you don't remember, here's a clip. Anyways, the trial continues this week, and for some reason, we're talking about whether or not Julius Malema is fit to possess a firearm. Here is what he said exactly.
Please bear in mind, as I've pointed out, this section is not that simple because it says who is not allowed in terms of this act to possess a firearm. Mr. Malema, as I understand, the accused number one, is not unfit to possess a firearm. So he's not allowed in terms of this, he's not disqualified in terms of the act from possessing a firearm. I can give my firearm to you in my presence. That's not an offense. Unless you have been declared unfit to possess a firearm.
Can you give your firearm to this particular person, knowing that he's about to commit an offense when you are present and you commit an offense?
Now you're asking me to comment on the state of mind of someone. I can't comment on the knowledge of an individual.
Are you allowed to do so? That's the question.
Are you allowed to give possession of firearm knowing someone's going to commit an offense?
Yes, if in your presence, now.
That may well be a criminal offense.
I have no idea why this has become the discussion in the trial. But Martin was also quoted saying this: "No definition in the Act is provided to charge the owner of a security company if a firearm was found to have been used by an unauthorized person. In my experience of over 20 years, I have never encountered a case where the owner would be charged if the firearm in their company had been used by a person not authorized to do so," Hood testified. "It is the person who last used the firearm that must make a statement to the police if the firearm was used without authority," he told the court. The trial is expected to continue until Friday. I really don't understand why we're having this discussion whether or not Julius is fit or not fit to possess a firearm or not possess a firearm. At the end of the day, it doesn't really matter because the person who owns a firearm, the person who's licensed with that firearm, can take someone to the gun range, for example, and let them shoot their gun, obviously under supervision. The case here, unless it's changed and for some reason I didn't notice, the case here is that Julius was shooting a rifle in public at a stadium. And as far as I know, speaking to some gun experts that I know, apparently that's illegal to do, allegedly. You can't just point your gun to the heavens and shoot it. You're just not allowed to do that. Anyways, I'm going to keep a close eye on this trial for the rest of the week. I'm very interested to see what's going to come of it. I'll probably do a video on it next week, just, summarizing the entire week of what happened, the good, the bad, the ugly, if you will. And we'll see what happens with this trial. But let me know what you think, ladies and gentlemen. Do you think that Julius Malema is going to get away with another court case, or do you think justice is going to be served? Like I said, I'll keep a close eye on this one. Please let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And while you're there, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to like this video, share it far and wide, and subscribe to the channel. I've got more content coming your way. And with all that being said, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for watching. Your newsflash is in.